My first spiritual experience. 15 years ago, I experienced something that changed the way I look at life forever. That day, my assistant Nikki and I had traveled to a client's wedding to provide bridal makeup services. The celebration was beautiful, but by the time we finished our work and started our journey home, the sun was already sinking below the horizon. It was around 6:30 p.m., and the golden evening light was slowly giving way to darkness. Our route took us through a lonely countryside road. For nearly 2 kilometers, there were no houses, no vehicles, and no people. Only dense trees stretching endlessly on both sides of the road. As we drove down a quiet slope, our car suddenly came to a complete stop. We tried everything we could to restart it, but nothing worked. The silence around us felt overwhelming. The wind whispered through the trees, birds had stopped singing, and shadows were growing longer every minute. I reached for my Nokia phone, hoping to call for help, but there was no network signal. The realization that we were stranded in the middle of nowhere filled us with fear. Although Nikki and I were both scared, we kept reassuring each other and searched desperately for even a single bar of network. As darkness slowly surrounded us, every passing minute felt like an hour. Then, something unexpected happened. Out of the silent forest, a strikingly beautiful dog appeared. It walked calmly toward me, gently sniffed my feet, and looked into my eyes. I have always loved animals, especially dogs, so I instinctively stroked its back. At that very moment, an incredible feeling of peace washed over me. The fear that had been gripping my heart began to disappear. It didn't feel like meeting a stranger. It felt as though that dog had known me for years. After spending a few moments with it, I looked at my phone one more time. Suddenly, there was a network signal. Without wasting a second, I called my brother. It happened to be the garage's weekly holiday, so it took him nearly 2 hours to find a mechanic and reach us. Those 2 hours felt endless. The night became darker, the forest quieter, and the road emptier. Yet throughout the entire time, the dog never left my side. It sat close to me, calm and watchful, as if its only purpose was to protect us until help arrived. Finally, my brother and the mechanic reached us. They worked on the car for about 30 minutes before it started again. Relieved, I immediately turned around to thank the dog. But it was gone. I searched everywhere around the road. I called out into the darkness, hoping it would return. There was no answer. It had vanished without a trace. A few days later, I shared the entire incident with an elderly man who lived near that place. After listening quietly, he smiled and said, "People believe this land is sacred. Many say God watches over those who pass through here." At that moment, chills ran through my body. Was that beautiful dog just a coincidence? Or had God answered our silent prayers in a form we could never have imagined? Even today, whenever I remember that evening, I don't remember the fear. I remember the peace. And deep in my heart, I believe that on that lonely road, I wasn't alone. Someone was protecting me all along.